Member of Parliament for Boko Central and Member of Parliament's Appointments Committee, Mahama Yariga, says the committee cannot do a thorough job if they are not furnished with copies of the handing over notes of the various ministries, departments and agencies. Section 72B of the Presidential Transition Act 845 stipulates that the Administrator General shall make copies of the handing over notes and present same to some state institutions, including Parliament. But Mahama Yariga says this provision of the Presidential Transition Act is yet to be complied with. Mahama Yariga spoke exclusively to Joy News' Kweku Asante.
If we are not handed copies of the handover, we are unable to do any good job. Because we are going to assess those same people, because they've occupied that office. Let's say the Interior Minister, he's been there for 4 years, okay? And then the President nominates him again, and then he brings him. What am I going to use to assess him? The work he's done for the 4 years. And where can I get comprehensively the work he has done for the 4 years? The handover notes. That's the only place where I can find a detailed report of what he has done for the 4 years, so that I can interrogate him on that. And especially given the fact that the Presidential Transition Act, Act 845, provides that Parliament should be given a copy of the handover notes. Parliament should be given a copy of the handover notes. So we, as members of the Appointments Committee, must be given copies of the handover notes in order that we can do a proper job of evaluating the various nominees. It is critical now because the President is continuing in office and he has chosen to continue with most of the ministers that he nominated. If you ask me why, let's say in 2017, we did not ask for handover notes, it is also because at that time the President was coming in afresh. The people he nominated had not served in those offices. Handover notes may be helpful to give you a background, but it has nothing to do with the people who are coming in, except to inform them about what is happening there. And it's not our job as Appointments Committee when you come to inform you about what is happening there. And in any case, they would have been a member of the President's team, and given that the President had access to handover notes, he would have shared it with them. But for this transition, where it's the same person who is continuing in office as President and who has nominated people who are mostly continuing in office, in fact, in the same office that they were when he was President, then how are we going to assess them if you don't give us copies of the handing over notes, so that we will look at the handover notes and then based on it, we can assess them. I don't think I can do my job if I don't have copies of the handover notes.